You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He looks not okay.
Do you think anyone ever riots down there?
I reckon we got mountain bikes for a reason.
Ready?
Wait, what about where it says hazardous materials?
Dude, hazardous materials is definitely code for this is where we keep all the old machine guns.
Come on, give us a hand. 1, 2.
You're getting closer. Guess I'm getting rusty.
This cube sticks.
Sure did, buddy. Tiger birds. Very rare.
Thought they were extinct.
Just 'cause we ain't seen one in years, don't mean there ain't none. Especially in there.
They never leave the canyon.
They did today.
Something must have disturbed him.
You're not thinking of going in there, are you?
Something feels strange, Tech.
You see a bunch of extinct birds fly by. And now you're feeling odd?
It's not just the birds. It's... Some feels different. different inside.
Like inside your body or inside the canyon?
Jack, you feeling anything?
Just thought it was my IBS.
Chaz, what the hell kind of coffee is this anyway?
Yeah, did you put something in this, Jazz? Like peyote or something?
It's not the coffee. My old ones say there's bad medicine in that canyon.
Chef, you put something in these eggs.
Now, why you old watchdogs suddenly suspect you're being drugged?
You know, it's not my gut. I feel more alert.
Like, wide awake?
Yeah. More than ever.
Something's awake. There's something down there in that canyon, all right. And it ain't afraid of us, our little pop guns, nothing. You boys remember who framed these?
Who would want to?
That's what I'm asking.
There was an accident.
It was more than an accident.
We're not going back down to the mill, Mose. Okay?
I'm stepping out for some sunshine, fresh air, like civilized people.
Now, don't go snooping around now, Mose.
It's a free country.
Where's he going?
That accident. That's why we're still sitting here today. Strange that it's suddenly bugging Mo. Something happened in that mill, in that accident. Something that none of us can remember.
I've been here before. Not supposed to go back. Why?
Hey! Hey! Hey, sign says no trespassing!
$22.50, same as always.
It's time for the check already?
Mo's never came back.
How long's it been gone?
Didn't you notice you ate a whole breakfast since he left?
Check this place out. The Tomb of the Ancients. What's up, old dudes?
Hey, sorry to barge. Are you guys open?
Yeah, we're always open.
Door looked old. I thought it'd be harder to move.
Everything in here is old and hard.
Look, Walter. Look. This is the place I was talking about.
Kirsten, literally chill 1 sec. Is that a corked up Kappa Continental?
You know it. Direct copy of a Fender Mustang.
What do you think he's doing with that calculator?
More importantly, what are they doing in here? Ain't had a new customer in 30 years.
We're looking for the Steen Mill.
What do you kids want with that old mill?
We're making a movie.
A documentary.
A documentary movie.
We'll find something else to make a movie about. That mill's off limits.
No trespassing.
Condemned.
Federal property.
We just drove like 100 miles to get here.
That's like a lifetime without coverage. Can't you guys take us? Looks like you used to work there.
Off limits is off limits. What don't you kids understand about federal property of the United States government upon which there is no trespassing?
Chef, get these kids some grub. They look hungry and dehydrated.
But if you guys take us, it wouldn't be trespassing, right?
Yes. And it used to be your job anyway, yo.
We're the watchdogs. That's our job. And there's no way we're letting you anywhere near that mill.
Sorry, kid. The answer's no.
Even if I told you that mill belonged to my grandfather?
What's your name?
I am Walter, of Walter's World. 300,000 subscribers.
Kirsten Steen. I believe you used to work with my grandfather, Henry Steen.
Tector. Get the keys.
Smelly's gonna learn it.
Great.
Are you ready?
How old is this Bronco?
It's a Land Cruiser, kid.
Can you turn on the air condition?
Waste gas.
After leaving the Tomb of the Ancients, we're now on the Chariot of the Gods, crossing the land, the time forgot.
30.
30 what?
How many days in 30 years?
10,871. Factoring leap years.
Is that true?
And just how many of those days can you recall? Clearly.
Something was in that coffee. Shaz, you put something in the coffee?
Chef makes the coffee the same every day.
Hey guys, is Count Dracula home or do we just walk in? Okay, for the record, my car totally could have made this drive.
Do not film me with that crappy light on my skin.
I won't. You should have stayed at the diner.
We spent enough time at that diner.
Yeah, but we spent enough time here.
In the middle of nowhere, a lonely bike stands on its kickstand. No evidence surrounding. Light breeze in the southwest. Who left it here, I wonder?
Hey, that's Moses' bike.
Now that is a mystery. And if you like mysteries, smash that subscribe button.
There's something going on here.
Sure looks like it.
They don't make them like they used to.
Hey! Yeah, wait!
Yes, damn it.
It smells like someone died in here.
Hey, whoa!
What are you doing?
Watch out for tailings. Don't breathe that stuff in.
They will make you glow.
Mill tailings, sandy processed waste material. Eat your shoelaces and rot your soles.
Ore residue. Contains radioactive decay waste from uranium.
Think heavy metal, kids, but heavy metal.
So what?
Just don't eat off the floor. Looks like they sold off everything of value in here. Just left this junk behind.
I got a bad feeling.
I hate this place.
Tech, if I don't wind up alive at the end of today, will you write my...
Alive? What are you talking about?
my daughter?
When did you get a daughter? Criminy, Smelly. I don't even recall you losing your virginity.
Why would you?
I don't know.
That's me. There's old Tector, standing right beside him. That's old Mose, the guy that we're all down here looking around for. And right there, kid, that's your grandfather, Henry Steen.
None of us recall nothing. Ever.
What are you getting at?
I was with Mary Josie Towns for years. Yeah. Me and Mary Towns.
You and Mary Towns. That's just not possible. I mean, look at you. Look at her. Look at you. I mean,
Yeah,
you know?
but we shined for a good while. Me and Mary had a daughter. Her address is in my boots. My daughter's address. My cowboy boots that I keep in my trailer. Teka, I never wear those boots. I forgot. I never wear them because I keep important stuff in them. Important paperwork.
I've never seen his picture before. Mom didn't keep any. Hi, Gramps. Nice to meet you.
Henry led our platoon. We all came back. Different. It was like we never left. Nobody even noticed we'd been gone.
Hector, if something happens to me, you gotta write her. Let her know that I love her. My daughter, her name is Emily. Emmy.
Yeah. Sure, I'll do that, Smelly. There ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Okay? You're gonna be okay. It's just the mill.
Henry kept us together. Still had his business sense. He had a degree in electrical engineering. Brought us all out here to the mill. Gave us jobs. Good times. And then we... What year was that? Anyway. Your grandpa was a great boss. A great leader. Good man.
Darlis, look at this.
I've never seen him talk that much. They've all been acting strange today. Remembering stuff.
Waking up.
Down there's where the accident was.
Yeah. Right. The yellow cake vat.
They were attacked.
We're going down there.
What do you mean, we? Great. Going down to the deepest, darkest part. Love that.
Ectoplasmic residue. Now we're getting to the good part.
No. You kids wait here. We'll go check it out.
Can't we come?
No.
Why?
You three wait up here. Shaz, keep an eye on him.
Man, we can't go down into the terrifying depths of some terrifying basement with you guys. Come on.
Kid, just let us check it out.
Let's just do it. He can't stop us.
I heard that.
Sorry. But you're kind of old. You can't stop me if I want to run right past you and get down there first.
The three of us are going down. You kids wait here.
Okay.
Darlis, do you think Mose came down here?
Someone did.
Memories.
Been a long time since we worked here, boys. Used to seem like just yesterday. Now it seems like another lifetime.
What was it called, that stuff we found in the mine?
Stenium.
Because we named it after Henry.
We brought it in for processing.
He thought that stuff was more valuable than uranium.
He thought we'd found something better than gold. There was some sort of chamber.
Yeah, like a room. A hollow.
Down deep.
Didn't that one fella fall in the vat?
The kid from Olathe.
Just a teenager.
I think his name was Pete.
Pete? Pete Leonard? Oh man, what happened? What are you doing down there? Do you remember me, Pete? Your old crew buddy, Smelly? We didn't run out on you, Pete. I swear. We went to get help. But Tin Hats did what they do. And then we were asleep. Too long. But we're awake now. We can get someone down here to fix you up. And it's gonna be okay, Pete.
Pete. New guy. Didn't talk much. Maybe he didn't fall.
Sure that was his name?
Smelly?
No, Smelly's name.
I mean, where is Smelly?
Back upstairs.
And we have filing cabinets. Lots and lots of filing cabinets.
All of Grandpa's history is in here.
We should have done the basement. Oh, someone sealed this place up.
Not someone, the government. This place is...
What?
Shut down. Been here centuries.
Come on, centuries?
Yeah, dude. Last century plus this one. It's more than one.
Walter, get me doing this.
All right. And action. A little harder. Oh, there you go. A little harder. Let me get a tight shot of you opening the drawer one more time.
Allow me.
Very old purchase orders. I know nothing about my grandfather. My mom wouldn't talk about him or answer any questions about him. She was mad at him for disappearing on my grandmother.
Bummer.
Idea. On action, dial 0. Ready?
It's kind of like my grandfather. He disappeared on my grandmother, but then returned a year later with 3 extra wives and 2 new sets of twin daughters. So I have like 25 aunts.
And action. You have to dial it.
I don't get it.
All right. Put your finger in. Now spin it. No, you have to use your hands, spin the dial.
Oh my God, it's turning.
Now pull your finger back out.
That is so cool!
Bravo Tango Sierra Golf 9.5.
Are you filming this?
Oh, I'm filming it.
Sierra Golf 9/70. Please identify.
Hi, it's Kaylee.
What's your operating number?
What's my operating number?
Don't mess with that, dude. What, dude? It's just a phone. Bro.
Dude.
What the hell was that?
Never rang before.
Since when?
Since I don't know when. The guy that was here before me said none of these phones ever rang for him either.
Get the SOP.
There.
That can't be right.
Check the TIN.
Bravo 13 stroke 9/6.
That can't be right. An ETB?
Check the Macintosh. Oh my God. What? Oh my God.
Look at that one.
This cannot possibly be correct.
It is unfortunately correct, sir. It's a genuine blue site, sir.
Sir, activated as of 13:22 hours today. 20 minutes ago, sir.
I know what time 1322 is, Major.
Yes, sir.
I also damn well know it was 20 minutes ago.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, sir, but this order has an alarm of 7-B/09 0091 dash gamma 056/2 hyphen A.
Nuclear strike compulsory, sir.
Nuclear strike required, sir.
No, let's not get ourselves all tizzied up in a curly dander like a couple of over-pampered show poodles.
But sir, apparently, if this stuff has gotten loose...
Woken up.
It's gotten loose, sir.
Woken up.
Yes, true. Technically, sir, it's gotten loose.
Correct. But theoretically, it's woken up.
Gentlemen, which one is it?
Sir, It could be unstoppable.
It could get in the groundwater.
Into the streams.
Aquifers.
Under improper circumstances, it could become airborne.
It could get to Vegas.
It could reach Los Angeles.
Now, let's just slow down just for the moment and put those little yellow canaries back in their gilded cages. I'll get on the horn to Farnsworth and see what he thinks.
That's serious, sir?
Serious? Are you not the soldier who just used the words nuclear strike?
No, sir. That was him, sir.
Dude, you said it right after me.
Gentlemen, now I don't want to sugarcoat this. This situation is a bit of a tight taco. A nuclear strike is required. After extraction.
To evacuate civilians, sir?
No, to retrieve the weapon.
Who was on the phone?
I don't know. Ask her. She was the one doing the talking.
Don't blame me. They didn't say anything anyways. All they said was some numbers and some letters.
Numbers and letters?
Yeah, you know, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
You don't just pick up a phone in a place like this and start making outgoing calls.
I would hardly define what Kaylee did as making a whole outgoing call. All she did was dial one little number.
I literally dialed like the 0.
You can't pick up a phone in a place like this and literally dial like the 0.
What is the big deal? You guys totally invited us to come here, and now all of a sudden it's, oh, don't go down into that creepy basement. Oh, don't touch what's on the floor. Oh, beware that dial from 1987.
We shouldn't touch anything in here.
Guys, listen to this. April 1991, deep in the canyon, we mined perhaps too greedily, and that's where we found it. A large container with no corners, no nuts, nor bolts. Took everything we had to crack it, and therein, it lurked. Stenium. Seemed at first an ordinary, if not strange mineral, but once we began to process it...
What the hell are you reading?
It's our grandfather's journal.
Henry Steen's journal, dude.
Oh, for the love of all that is holy, I now wish we hadn't named it after me. Damn my blazing ego. Now the name is stuck. My precious, once respectable, once golden family name, aligned now and forever with the worst of all possible elements. And not even an element from this earth, but an alien element from the dirty, icy hinterlands of outer space.
I'm gonna stop you right there. It's really boring to sit here and listen to you read to the class.
Dare I write now what I really think of Stenium down on paper? No, I dare only an acronym. TMDSITU.
The most delicious salad in the United States.
Tiger, Magic, Durango, Sarlacc, Tupac. What was the rest?
The most dangerous substance in the universe.
Stenium. Stenium. Holy shit. Wait. Did you just have a flashback too?
That stuff was alive.
Stenium seeks to absorb into its hive mind all the sentience of the universe.
Are you serious? Come on, Mama always said Grandpa was a loon, and this just proves it.
Dude, let her keep reading.
I'm just saying it's boring.
The device that was attached to the container could be our salvation, but I no longer have it. It was stolen. One of my own men went crazy, babbling, took off into the desert. When he showed up again, he had no memory of his actions.
My people speak of a legend of bad medicine in the valley. Controls minds, erases memories.
What if he didn't abandon Mom? What if he was working on something here?
Wait! Why are we running?
Instinct. We're both seeing funny things that aren't there. There must be some kind of fuse or something down there.
Instinct. It's probably why Smelly split. He's got those feelings. He's such a sensitive man.
Do you hear that?
We should keep running.
Darling, come on!
Hector, help me!
Come on, let's get out of here.
You guys hear that?
We're leaving.
What did you find down there?
Nice throw, kid.
Smelly.
Smelly.
Smell. What did they do to you?
Smelly, buddy.
What happened? You're glowing all green. Door.
Back door. Join us?
I think he said Janice.
What's that?
That worked. We gotta call for help. Oh, now you want to use the phone? What phone?
What can stop these things?
Maxim Jefferson Vindicate, Snowbird, Colorado, X2-1. Please repeat, over. Wait, home base sending what? The situation's under control, and we have several friendlies on site. If breakout occurs, we are ready. So no need for me to evacuate and no need for a nuclear strike. Thanks, but no thanks, sir. Sir, with all due respect, we have several friendlies on site now, scoping the problem face to face. And if I don't alert them, they'll all be destroyed in some highly unnecessary friendly fire. With all due respect, sir. It's understood. Yes, sir.
Great! Now we're trapped.
Hey! Hey!
Dad, talk to me, fella.
I'm okay.
Walter! Grab another cabinet!
How many fingers am I holding up?
George Walker Bush.
Right, who's the president?
4.
Oh, you're good, man. You're good.
A Sony stereo tape quarter 500A reel to reel. The coolest.
Wally! Ow!
and Allied Night KN 3002 floor speakers, 15 inches at least. Here goes nothing.
Shut that crap.
The GLOWZIES. They've stopped.
GLOWZIES?
I just came up with that. You know, just off the top of my head.
It's really clever.
Because you notice how they're glowing.
Yeah, they glow.
Yeah. Glowing.
Yeah, glowzies.
I should play you a surf ballad when we get back to the diner.
Okay.
They're messed up somehow.
Look at them. They're dizzy.
They malfunctioned.
Whistle, see what they do.
No, don't draw attention.
No, just see what they do.
Leave them be.
Yeah, but something happens, so just whistle and see.
I vote no whistling.
I'm with that.
Yeah, let's just stay quiet.
Or whistle and see if it's safe.
We need to know if it's safe to pass.
Don't whistle! Don't whistle!
It's like a terrible idea. Reverse whistle, reverse whistle.
Hit the music! Hit the music! What the hell are you doing?
Hang on! I gotta change songs!
Come on, hurry up, Wally.
Music! Music!
I can't just play the same song twice!
Music!
Music, Walter, music!
Kid, hit the tune!
Are you kidding me, man? Come on, dude.
Seriously, Wally, hurry up.
Cowabunga, dudes!
It's working.
Oh my God.
They hate music!
Henry used to play this stuff all the time.
Now's our chance. Let's move.
Okay, hurry. This song's only 3 minutes long.
I can rewind it.
No, you go near that machine again.
Are you pushing or pulling? Pulling. Push!
Look at it, she's gone. We've got to skin out.
Yes. Kirsten! Walter! Darlis!
Detective! Get the truck started. Whoa! Come on! Roll it up! Oh, man! Close it, close it! Punch it! Punch it, Victor! Come on, come on, come on! Punch it!
Darlis?
God gave us windshield wipers. Sorry about Kaylee, kid.
Sorry.
At least for posterity's sake, I got her last few days on video. I'm sorry about your buddy.
Sorry. Smelly was a real good dude. Kaylee seemed nice.
She was. It's pretty cool how you rolled up that window so fast with that handle. I've never been in a truck like this with one of those ancient handles, so good job.
It's all in the wrist.
Beeswax struck it into range in 1½ hour. Copy. Copy that, Pinky. Coming in hot. Hold position and be ready. Friendlies on the ground. Let's give them the professional courtesy of cleaning this mess up before we get too dirty. Solid copy.
So, what are we gonna do?
What are we supposed to do, kid? It's up to the authorities now.
We were just supposed to keep an eye on the place. Our job here is done. We're gonna get out of this valley.
My grandfather's journal mentioned something about a control device.
What?
Watch out!
This is the U.S. government. Stay where you are. You in the 1987 Land Cruiser. Step out of the vehicle now.
Which is it, stay or step out?
Everyone take it slow.
No, just wait a minute.
Don't worry, guys. We're U.S. government. We're just here to help. Driver, turn off the ignition and exit the vehicle now.
I don't care much for this.
I don't care much for this. I don't care much for this. I don't care.
Walter.
I just don't care.
Mine.
Walter!
Mine.
Walter!
Mine.
Walter!
Walter!
Mine. Walter.
Why did they just take off and leave us?
No idea. We'll be fine, though. Don't worry. I got you.
Ian! The lab! The guy!
What the hell are they doing down there?
This might be bigger than we thought.
Walter. Come on.
Whoa, buddy. Hey, you know this kid ain't exactly our responsibility.
He is now.
Darlis, where the hell are we?
In Boulder Valley, trying to catch a loose teenager.
But isn't this familiar?
We were the ones who dug it out.
All these memories because we came back.
I think it's because the Stenium came back. In which case, we have to move.
I still think the chef's been putting drugs in our coffee.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
Some of these look new.
I've been all over this valley. How have I missed them?
Recent. The style's much older than the petroglyphs we're accustomed to in this region. They don't make sense. I dabbled in archaeology at the university.
Look.
That's why you never saw them. Some kind of shape. A rock, a blob.
Killing a dude.
Looks like it came out of a cave.
Over here, let's go! Grab that!
That's not a blob, that's Stenium.
Sun and moon together. Means the Stenium's always been here.
Since they brought it down from outer space.
Crashed here.
Buried here. Like nuclear waste.
Look, here they stopped the blob with that thingy.
Looks mechanical almost. That must be the
It's a
device.
device.
Alter!
What are you doing? Are you okay? Come on, kid.
Okay, we gotta move.
Freeze!
Spine.
Into the shadow.
Good.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you?
I'm Tector. He's Darless.
Oh, you're the famous watchdogs. Well, good boys, alerting us with your barking. And even better, finding this.
What's going on here?
You really don't know, do you? What? It's been a long time since you were drugged, so you'd forget that you were here back then.
Drugged, do you say? Just so we're clear?
Mind wipe therapy. It kept you quiet and compliant. They probably just didn't know what else to do with you.
Sure. Because we knew about your little project.
Section 32 figured they'd wait and see if your exposure to the stenium would aid in any further research. Actually, we just sort of forgot about you. It's an alien element. Stenium. Not from this world. All alone on its island of stability. Off the periodic table, element 144. So exotic it can't exist. Yet here it is.
Lady, we have heard enough of your If you're gonna shoot, shoot.
Oh. Well, you are right, sir. We certainly wouldn't want to drag this out.
Look at that.
I feel you. Darless. Tector, we are awake now. I remember you. The time has come for you all to join us. The time for unity.
Rejoice! Rejoice! Your planet's problems are over! Oh, shit!
Now I know why we feel more awake than ever.
Our encounter with the stenium 30 years ago. Somehow we're still connected.
I can't reach! Come on! I can't reach!
I got you.
You okay, kid?
Fine. Fine. Never better. All good now. See?
Look, I'm glad I found you boys.
Yeah, it's pretty convenient, Chef.
Chef, tell me something. Tell me you didn't drug us. drug us into standing guard in the middle of this godforsaken nowhere for the past 30 years.
Did you do it, Chef? Did you put the drugs in the hash browns? Or did you put it in that soulless coffee?
Soulless.
Look, fellas, I'm sorry. But this mind wipe therapy stuff has been happening long before my watch. Look, I just retired here the last 10 years. All right? Okay, I'm just another someone out here watching over the watchdogs. As such. What is going on with this thing?
Back then, the old ones used the device to drive the GLOWZIES into their container, but also
Music. They used music.
You're sharp as a tack, little bird.
We need to find that device.
Before the world ends. And stuff.
Yeah. Before the world ends.
Jazz, Kristen, thanks. Everybody good?
Not feeling so hot. I think I might.
The most delicious salad.
How are you even alive?
I'm built different.
Well, electrical's fried, which means we're toast. We'll never make it to a minimum safe distance on foot.
What's coming, Chef?
What do you think? Scorched earth.
Oh, nuke. Surprise, surprise.
That stenium's too dense. Hit it with a nuke, it'll turn into aerosol, evaporate up into the clouds and come down as rain in Denver.
That'll spread that stuff through the Midwest. Turn everybody into zombies. GLOWZIES.
Yeah, they're called GLOWZIES.
Oh my god, you guys found it.
Yeah, we don't even know what that thing is.
We think it can control the stenium. Maybe stop it.
You know what? That makes sense. See, Command was looking for a device for a long time, but they gave up years ago.
30 years ago. 30 years of running. I'm through running. If this thing works, then maybe we have a chance. We don't have much time. Maybe we can stop that stuff before it leaves this valley.
What's the plan, boss?
We need somewhere to make a stand. We reinforce the 8. Hunker down. Protector, Chaz, barricade the windows. Walter, you get that jukebox ready. Kirsten will help me figure out the device. Hopefully that Steen blood comes with the right intuition. Chef, you'll handle the perimeter preparation.
Can do.
You still have good comms?
Listen, sir, you cannot nuke us. First off, we are ready to stand our ground. Second, a nuke will send the stenium every which way, so please, stand down the jets and let us handle this the best way we can, okay? We are moments away from engagement. Yes, sir, it's a diner whereby we will make a last stand. No, sir, not a sandwich, a stand. Yes, sir, it's an old school diner. No, sir, the food isn't very good, but then again, I wasn't that much of a cook. Okay, sir, listen. We have a device that may stop this substance from spreading.
We were in the Jeep, and it turned on by itself. How'd it do that?
This looks more like a range mode. That might power it.
Yes, sir, no other troops will arrive in time to reinforce. That is understood. Yes, sir, your pilots may have to use the nukes anyway if they see we are being overrun. That is understood. Thank you, sir. It's been a pleasure to serve. Major Philip Marion Jefferson Magnuson, Chef III. Over and out, sir.
Go watchdogs!
Tector, what did you do to turn this thing on last time?
I didn't do anything.
Do you think it activates in proximity to the stenium?
So the plan is to wait until those things get close.
And just hope the device turns on?
It could have turned on any time near Walter or that vault.
And maybe Walter didn't have enough stenium in him.
GLOWZIES inbound.
We need more time. Take over, kid.
But you can't. I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you believe in destiny, kid? This could be yours.
I'm gonna go make some green eggs and ham.
No pressure. But we're definitely dead if you don't figure this thing out real quick.
Worse, become part of whatever's oozing towards us. But you got this, little smart bird.
You're doing great.
Why do you fight us?
There's got to be more weapons hidden in here, right?
What? Dude, no, stay out of there! Dude!
Do you fight us? We offer no strife. We offer no pain. We offer life. Forever. You will not age. You will not sicken. You will not forget.
Everything will be better once we're together. Joy. Us.
Join what? You mean be absorbed?
Darlis, your employers have lied to you. They are the enemy. We are not the enemy. Your kind causes its own pain and leaves many to die, poisoning the very planet you live on.
Yeah, but you're gonna solve all of that for us.
Look, Chef is some kind of agent. He's got to have a spy vault somewhere. Here. Dude.
How about you go back to wherever you came from and let us sort out our own problems?
Don't tread on us, man. Woman.
Your kind is unable to function. A disease that cannot spread beyond this planet.
It's a rocket launcher.
This is your last chance. Join us.
Hey, slime ball. Join this.
Just wait a second. Safety's behind the trigger, kid.
Safety's behind the trigger. Okay, blast him, Walter.
That was loud, right?
What?
Great shot, kid.
Let's rock. Yeah, I'm thinking I should have brought more ammo.
Carlos! Don't get any of that green crap on you!
Bullets don't do enough damage. We gotta bust him up.
Get inside, I got this.
Like hell you do.
You gotta get that thing working, go!
Yeah, okay. He might not need us.
Please, tell me you have that thing figured out.
I'm making progress, I think.
Look at his muscles, dude. I don't think he can bend his arms past like 70 degrees. He looks like an action figure with just as few points of articulation.
Yeah, I bet if he punches normal people, they just explode. Candy flies out.
I bet if he flexes, he becomes so dense, his body starts absorbing carbon dioxide from the air.
Yeah, if he flexed for a solid week, he could end global warming.
Yeah.
Walter! Music! This thing just ate the quarter.
Again?
It does that.
Why wouldn't you tell me that?
Don't you have extra quarters?
Why would I have extra quarters?
That was your one job. Remember when we fortified this place? You didn't think to test the jukebox?
Don't you kids carry cash?
I only do contactless payments.
G7. Fellas.
Ocean meets the sky, the waves unfurl and the seagulls fly. We carve a path and make a way through turquoise tubes we love to play. We call our mom and for too long we took out
Did that work?
Hell yeah! They almost had us, not gonna lie.
Whoa.
What?
High five. Open that up a little. It's what? Sorry. Go bond. Dar.
I see it.
Ew, ew.
I see it.
Wait, it's leaving.
Kid, I think that's called a regroup.
That means the real boss fight's about to start.
We haven't seen its final form yet.
This isn't good. Not at all.
That thing never went off like before. It must be primed to go.
Yeah, but look at all these switches. I mean,
Kid, we're out of time.
I tried to make it easy on you. I know you're in
Kid! You gotta solve it! Now!
Arliss, my fine fellow, you still work for me.
Take her!
Here goes nothing. Yeah, 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 the sand is hot. Yeah, 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 the wet's on me. Yeah, 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 the sun is good and I'm gonna surf. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna rock. Yeah, 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 the surf is nice. Yeah, we're saving the planet.
As you say, the surf is up.
Kid! Surf music! Tempo!
Arliss, join your friends.
Kid! You did it! You did it! I knew you had it in you!
What happened?
Holy crap, stuff tastes terrible.
Anyone seen my guitar?
Oh.
Hi.
Threats eliminated. Oh, boys, did you see that? Looks like they had their own nuke. No stenium left active, according to sensors. Abort mission. As sure as convenient. Mission aborted. Headed home.
Hi, Gramps.
Hey. Why isn't Chef coming back?
He must have stayed in too long. We got out in the nick of time. Tan Hut! Officer on deck!
Open it.
Like Star Trek.
Hello?
Well, this must be the man who saved the planet.
No ways, really, dude. I gotta talk to this guy.
No. This isn't the man who saved the planet. It's the team that saved the planet.
Must be quite a team.
We're the watchdogs.
Watchdogs!
Watchdogs!
Yeah.
Yeah.